What's going on, chat? How we doing? Chat. I hear my hair sticks out like that shit looks so good.
It's rude that you never people y'all don't know how good that Miami Heat, and that's all respect to him because the Bam y'all getting was still a $100 million, $200 million. Bam, a point guard, stuck in that big ass body. My only thing to you Heat fans, Bam is a smoke. Bam, like bro, skill wise, and he got the light. Bam take 8 more shots in the game. Only be a low 30 a game, easy 30, 50 shooting. So Bam the rule too. Welcome. Everybody.
Like, what is that noise, bro? I'm like, what is that noise, bro? That's the fucking Xbox. is that noise? That's too fucking Xbox. It's noise.
The hell you mean you thought I didn't like the Rockets? I don't. Fuck, I don't want to play for these fucking shitters. I get this audio situated though. Y'all just gotta let me know how the audio looking, bro. Just tell me. I have 5 points to my name. I'm broke. I'm broke. It's a joke, bro. This shit is loud. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, 2 times? Say less.
Hey, yo, man, this whole crowd is pumped up for this game.
Yeah, I do.
Let's go out there and put on a show for these folks, man.
You hear it?
All right? Y'all with
You
me?
bitch ass.
Get pumped.
We got NBA basketball in store for you here in Houston, Texas, the home of the Rockets, live on 2K Sports. Here in Houston, it's another home game for the Rockets. Looking at their performance last year, they're about where you'd expect them to be, guys. They'd like to take that next step in a positive direction here, Steve, with a win.
And they can get themselves into a great position in the season series by winning this game. Already won the first one, 2 more to go after this one. So they'd be assured of a split at the very least if they can get a W.
And Steve, you figure if they win the first 2 games in the series, most likely do better than a split.
I mean, they can take the first step toward that tonight.
And the starting group for the Spurs, Parker and Manu Ginobili, they're back there. Steven Jackson is out there with Boris Diaw, and it's Duncan and at the center filling out the middle.
Talk to
For
me.
the Rockets, the field isn't a small forward. Lynn at the 1, with Lamb at the 2. Horford is out there with Patrick Patterson.
Well, we all know about Tim Duncan's abilities as a player. No scoring, passing, defensive abilities. And I think one of his best traits has been the quiet leadership.
Give me that shit again.
Spurs team.
I didn't block that. Are you shitting me, bro? I know it just started, bro, but like, come on, bro. Like, come on, where's my blocks? How do I like switch it around? There we go. That's SWAT team all day, bro. I'm sitting.
I just showed you guys. I mean, he's always in aggressive mode. I mean, he will exploit any opening the defense gives him, and he's always probing, looking for opportunities to attack.
Already got pills.
So
Look at
it's the
this.
Rockets now. They want to keep it rolling here
Ball,
following
bitch.
the win against Dallas.
But watching that game, Kevin,
Tim Duncan not playing the lanes like that. I'm sorry.
night, as well as everybody on the team was shooting the ball.
Duncan don't take.
I mean, you don't want to lose too many games where you have multiple players hitting locked in like they were.
Steve, going back to Duncan, you were talking about him and that leadership and what it's meant for that franchise, for that Spurs team. Clark, such a big part of it.
Well, he plays the game unselfishly. He is a terrific star, Hall of Fame player who doesn't see himself in that light. He produces, he leads his team, he's coachable, and he's come up big in big moments. He's done everything you could ask for.
You doing out? Come on, man.
Nice game for the Spurs. They pick up the W against Charlotte.
Well, the thing that served them best in that game was their fantastic three-point shooting. And the way they were rotating, moving the ball, getting it from side to side, getting open on the perimeter.
Way we're running plays for Steven Jackson. Get out of here, bro. Stack is not like that.
On defense, the Spurs, 6-point game. This is the second time they've matched up against Houston.
Well, the shots just were not dropping for them in that game. Cold shooting night, that's all you can say. Well, the shot selection was a big part of it, Steve. I mean, they were taking terrible shots. It's not at all what you like to see from a team that should certainly be able to.
Oh, I jumped early, bro. Fuck.
It's gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game.
Well, the Rockets just missed being part of the playoffs. Based on the record, the 9th seed in the West, it doesn't get you anything, but the number next to your name, really, good luck for next year. They were in it, though, right until the end.
Parker kicks to Diallo. Should open. Out to Parker. A trade.
Oh, got it, I got it.
Rockets go the other way with it.
Why,
2
bro?
games back
Oh,
in
my
Utah
God.
for that 8th and final conference playoff position. Steve, looked like they just kind of ran out of gas here at the end of the year.
Well, they were right there down the stretch, Kevin, but Utah was a little bit stronger. I think AJ's there.
Oh, my God. You put me out. I need the assist, bro. That's literally all I need is the assist.
6-point lead.
You niggas are just trash.
And Joseph kicks the splitter.
We gotta go.
36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They get it back.
Hey, I just got
Here's
like
Joseph.
42,
He cuts
bro.
it in from the low post. Joseph's got his first bucket of the night.
Real persistence on his part. Stayed with the play and cashed in with the second chance points.
19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the middle, Morris.
Yes.
A beautiful reverse sweep. Morris has got his first basket.
What a finish with that hoop.
And Joseph kicks the kneel. Lets it go from deep. He dishes it to Diallo.
No.
On the arc. No one.
Look up. Oh, you got to look up faster than that.
Coming
See if we
early
get that
on in the
rebound.
first quarter. Spurs out in front, up 6. With the start of the 20.
What you know about that?
No better show in town than the Rockets.
I hate
Come
this
out and
picture
join
so
the
much,
excitement.
bro.
The kid is ready to give his best, so get your tickets now.
And now the second quarter, just getting set to start. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
And the key has been the second chance points. You look at this team, the hustle that they play with, very impressive in that first quarter. Well, it's going up on the scoreboard. I mean, you get second chance points like that, it can add to your totals and also demoralize your opponent.
Get deep, big out.
Troy Douglas out there, carry forward. And there's Carlos Delfino. And it's Horford at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris first for an update. Hi, Doris.
That shit out of here, Timmy.
Kid in their last game against the Mavericks really delivered. He ended with 20 points, but also put up 4 boards. We could see his role in this offense expand. Let's give him more games
Yeah,
like
keep
this
that
one,
to the
guys.
corner, bro.
All right, Clark, you're all over this stuff. And no doubt, Clark, his team's very happy with his contribution as well.
Well, Kevin, you got to love the impact.
Here's Lamb. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Needs
Oh, that's a dime, though. This is Jeremy?
a
That's the real Jeremy.
For a little while.
A little extra emphasis at the end.
Well, you got to be careful too on that. It's used to be an automatic technical foul. They'll still call it at times, but they're a little more selective with the call.
And here's Mills, averaging 6 points per contest. Backing him down is Doug. He makes the 8-footer. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone.
I like Kawhi Leonard out of San Diego State, a real gym rat. San Antonio has worked hard with him on his jump shot. He's made dramatic strides there, and it's his rebounding ability as he continues to shoot the ball.
Yo, bro, fuck.
Huge play. All business there, not messing around one bit. Right
Ball, bro.
He never does. Mark, he never does.
Let's get bro wide open late defense.
Slams like
Nothing there.
That was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Sprite. And the Spurs have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Mills, defended by Douglas. On its way from Neal for 2. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that'll be the third of the fourth
Chicken,
from home.
the Wizards. It's a game they really like to have. When the Spurs were last year, it's hard to play on the road. Veteran teams seem to know how important those games are. They were able to get the job done away from home.
That's all fucking
They
is there.
struggle with the shot that's
Bring the bitch. Walking this shit down.
Now it's a 3-point Rocket
I'm
lead.
here with it. I'm here.
They'll take as many of those high percentage shots that they can get, guys.
And Mills kicks to Neal.
Here, bro. That
There's
post up.
57 seconds left here in the second. To the inside. Here's Leonard.
We there though.
And no good. The tri-spell
Yeah.
for it. And
Knock that
the
down.
team is like the Spurs.
Knock that down.
Freezer, it seems to be.
Yeah. I'm here, bro. I'm gonna make that play, bro.
Rattled, it seems like it's marked by a big crowd away from home.
And the Spurs rolled up
Nigga,
on a tear with their road.
am I not out here hooping? I scored 3 buckets back to back. I got an assist on the next play.
And so that brings the first half.
I'm producing, bro. We was down. I gave us the lead. Let you keep cooking.
And now, brought to you by Sports.
Hello, everyone. I'm Damon Bruce, and the
Yeah,
NBA
you see it?
season
Halftime
is really
report,
getting into gear. A strong first half for the Rockets. The wins haven't been easy to come by to start the season.
Hey, down, man.
No time like the present to turn
Get out the
things
net.
around. The kid making a statement in this one. At the break,
Right.
11 points and a great deal percentage for him as he's been making his shots count.
In the second half, about to start here in just a few moments. A fantastic game from the kid in this one.
Normally, he's not the guy at the top of the list you think of when it comes to scoring, but he's had a great game here.
Yeah, you know what? He's kind of like found money, you know, when you sometimes stumble upon a few bucks in your
In
pocket,
the
you don't know where it came from, but you're glad to have it.
Bro, I'm not. Oh,
On the
Nigga,
court right now for the Spurs. Parker and Manu Ginobili, they're back there. Tucking out there with Boris Diaw. And it's
Oh my
Jackson.
God. He can hit that from Trey, but I can't hit it
That's
from
a
the midi.
problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jump. It happens far too often.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, well, Tim Duncan,
You got the
as
top.
you know, has been such a great leader for this first team over the years. He won't hesitate to lead vocally, but he doesn't quote talk down. Coach Popovich says, commands that type
I do this shit. I do this shit,
that
bro.
makes sense. Pop said that Duncan's strong sense of self gives him that spirit. Duncan said, it sounds somewhat arrogant, but I like who I am, and I like how I do things. I try to be that way.
No, I'm not grabbing that.
And Doris, I think you could say that calm confidence permeates this Spurs team.
Pick up, pick up.
Manu Ginobili really one of the more
Okay, if he
unique
goes in
players in the game.
Yes.
He's fast, he's quick, but it's the angles that he takes on his drives that seems to confound defenders. He just finds a way to get to the rim anytime he wants.
Duncan with a screen for Ginobili. And Diaw kicks to Ginobili. Just 5 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. And that's 5 Ginobili.
Yeah.
That's a great point, Steve, about the angles. When you talk about Ginobili getting inside, of course, his skill at getting to the line is so huge. A big part of that effectiveness.
Yeah, he's
Oh, you
mastered
got lobbed
both
that, bro.
sides. There's no question about it. Being left-handed and lethal at driving from both sides of the floor makes him very
Maybe I'm not
capable of
grabbing
drawing
it.
fouls. Some would say
Maybe I'm not grabbing that.
embellish the fouls that he gets.
Spurs trail by 13. Mills passes to Jackson. Takes it to Leonard. He was
They should have
all the way
known about
up.
that, bro.
Two free
I had no
throws now for him.
low guard study.
Very encouraging start to Leonard's career. Tough defender, excellent rebounder, and his
Yeah, he
offensive
had the three,
game
bro.
expanded pretty quickly his rookie season as well.
I expect his offense to continue growing too. His huge hands help him in that regard, Steve. Great nose for the ball. High rate of steals. Excellent stripping it away. White is checked in for Houston. Offensive rebound. Here's Horford. Can't get the layup. The Spurs shooting it at 27% from halftime. Here's Jackson.
Who's that? No, good ball.
Jackson's got 5 points now.
Hey, bro, I cannot play with this nigga on
They
the
have to
floor.
climb on his back to get back into this game.
Get out the way.
Well, Houston had an interesting season a year ago, Kevin, because remember they had trade for Congress before the season started.
Fuck out of the way.
Rescinded by the NBA. And then Kevin McHale, who was first-year coach for the Rockets, he had to mend fences with the guys who were supposed to be involved in that deal, and he obviously did a nice job because the Rockets went on to have an excellent season.
Spurs working the ball around now. And here's Mills for three. Rebounded by Lamb.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they count on him to continue missing.
You know what it is?
That's for sure.
No
Just
way.
a shooter to miss that one.
Why is everybody in these pass lanes?
Shot from 12. Rebounded by the Spurs. And Houston for so long.
Everybody's in these goddamn pass lanes, huh?
Talking about that, you know, most players from Akeem Olajuwon to Yao Ming, they still seem though Clark to be looking for that big man.
Well, the most important thing, Kevin, is that under Kevin McHale, the new coach, they can keep getting better as a team while they try to find that big man to bring in. This is, to me, what keeps this team fun to watch.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets.
Oh, I got knocked down.
He's checked in.
Now,
Tony Douglas is subbed in.
what do you mean red? What do you mean
Spurs
red?
also changing it up. Duncan comes in for Kawhi.
That's the same shot I've been shooting. Why is it red all of a sudden? I hate that. I got stamina. It's not like my stamina now.
Now here's Joseph. Duncan with a screen on Patterson. Shoots off the screen. Duncan with the bucket.
You got 5
Duncan's
seconds.
got 6 points.
He took advantage of that pick, and he did the rest,
down.
knocking down the Jay.
And out of bounds has the Spurs in possession.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
Here's Joseph. No up. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scored well as we head to the fourth.
Come on, chat. Talk to me. Talk to me.
They lead by 8. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
This Thursday night, Dwight Howard and the Los Angeles Lakers
I signed that, bro.
Carmelo Anthony and the New York Knicks. Don't miss it.
Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Now, let's check in with Doris Burke for the Sprite Uncontainable Game. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. It's the Rockets with the Uncontainable Game Award for the offensive stretch they put together. It's been mostly about managing the lead for them as they got to work early and don't miss lead in the first quarter. Just great play on both ends of the court by them.
Thanks, Doris. And guys, when you can put together that sort of streak, it builds the momentum in a big way.
Allow me in the score like I wasn't going to do this. And they switched to the last second.
For a stretch
Hate when
like
they
that,
win.
not to influence the outcome.
No, pass the ball in, cuz.
Alongside of a run like that, there's not a whole lot you can do. We'll see soon enough if that's indeed what makes the difference today.
The kid into the four spot, into the one with Lamb at the two. Anthony Morrow out there with Patrick Anderson. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. It's rebounded by Boris Diaw.
Too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
He feeds
Then is that?
a shot. And the rebound goes for the Rockets. Morrow's got his third rebound on the night. Lynn with it. Steven Jackson covering.
Yeah, I'm trying to clear out.
Yeah.
I'm getting my depth a little.
How the dish to Lynn. He kicks it to Morrow. He gets two over Parker.
Fuck out of here, I got it.
It's rebounded by Boris
I
Diaw.
lied, I did.
Diaw's got his second rebound of the game with that last one. And Parker, here we go. The pass to Jackson. Shoots from 8. There's the block.
Here's get it. I got two-way tenacity.
The 11-footer.
Like, what are you doing, cuz?
And now the
There's nobody 10-day contract bench players is taking the ball close to close. Pull up, air ball. Like, what are you doing, cuz?
You know, when some guys back down with the game coming down to the wire, he seems to be the one to take it up a notch.
Something else we can say about him is he's got a lot of guts. I mean, a lot of courage. He'll be the first one to step into the lane and draw a charge, even if it might get him a little beat up.
Let's find out what Doris will pass.
They think they're
Kevin McHale had some advice
Kick out
for
after
that
the board,
last
bro.
break. He was absolutely adamant, saying, "Don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home."
All right, Doris. And that one falls for Lynn. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Lamb. Steven Jackson checked in for the Spurs. Both free throws good from Lynn. Spurs trail by 7. Parker with outside Jackson. From outside the arc. And twice. He comes off an assist from Parker.
He has 19.
Parker's got assist number 5 here tonight.
We love to see him aggressive like that when he's on the floor, especially when the defense gives him room.
Nothing's falling.
He doesn't really scare a defense at all. Seen him miss quite a few just like those.
It's just late.
Good job,
About
on
here.
loads. They did it again. This is the Diao. Three-pointer gets it to go. Now just a 1-point Rocket lead.
Well, they're pulling closer every possession, really playing well.
Well, they've ratcheted it up a bit here. I mean, it's spending a lot of energy, but you know what? They're back in it now.
Into Patterson. And the layup is good.
They continue to barrel their way inside. This is defense doing nuts.
Well, I'm asking the same question myself, Parker. I mean, that's 8 points out of the last game coming inside.
Lamb is jumping for Anthony Morrow. There's the feed to Jackson. A feed away. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
That's not a good thing.
Clifford's got 7 rebounds in the game.
He not around. He not.
Here's the kid. He started by Dia.
I'll take it. Nice little James Harden block. Nice little SGA. Get him.
His free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Get in there.
And the second one is off.
Good shit, Al. Good shit, Al.
Time, but they finally hit the button.
You can't let them recover their missed free throw. Lucky break on the offense.
Lucky break. This is worse than that. Yo.
Next getting the assist by Parker. Parker's got 6 assists now in the game.
Win the game?
Soft defense right there. Way too soft.
Just take Jeremy out. Oh, no. We take whoever inbound with that shit out.
And that one's good.
Like, you want me to win the game with this as my supporting pass, bro? We just threw it at the other team. We didn't even try to do it to the team. Look. This is who you want me to win the game with. This is who you want me to win the game with.
Actually made that turnover, so they're really
Like,
taking
get this nigga out of the game. Give me the ball. Thank you.
Rockets have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter.
Everybody clear. Everybody clear.
Here's the kid. 59 seconds left in the
Yeah,
fourth quarter.
Everybody clear. Let me, you feel me? Let me do me, bro.
Yep, the game-changing clutch bucket there.
Spurs have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter.
Man, is this good, bro? We can't go to this thing, bro. Tim Duncan only has 10 points, bro. And it's close to the game.
He's got a hot hand.
Give me the ball. 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 Give me the ball.
Here's the kid. There's 37 seconds left in the game. 6 to shoot. He passes to Lamb.
Knock that shit down, Lamb. Knock that shit down. Knock that shit down.
right over the top of the screen.
Yeah, you gotta
Hey, bro,
stay right close to him because
I know what the fuck I'm doing.
he doesn't need much space to get his shot up.
Here's Parker.
Swansea. I ain't block that, bro. I'm sending it.
Within 2 points.
Right here, right here.
Turning that into an easy 2-point. If you can attack the rim as well as anybody.
Please knock this shit down.
Yeah, no question. The right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out. That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Nice work there. Steps up, knocks them down, and makes it a two-possession game.
On the line, some solid defense there from Land. And we need to stop the clock so there's a foul. And he misses the first one. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. And here is Parker. Good work defensively by Horford.
Well, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong person. Surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Bye-bye, San Antonio.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. From mid-court, and the miss. So we see the Rockets
Fuck that.
the game they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
Well, that'll do it. For Torresburg, Steve Curry, Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, the Jim.
Jordan Player of the Game. What are you talking about? It's me, nigga. It's me. Why is Al standing at the free throw line? What you doing, Al? Come on. Wait, what does he mean? Dynamic goal 2 failed. We won the game, did we not? Am I dreaming? Did I miss something? Like he gave me a goal. I did both of them. Yet somehow I failed it. Dick righty. Let's fly out of my face. We got 4 people in the chat.
After the game, you were chosen as the Jordan Player of the Game. How does that make you feel?
I'm in, bro. I'm in.
It speaks more to the team than to myself, to be honest about it. I can't do anything out there without my teammates. We worked as a unit today.
Like, fuck you, Jeremy.
We get going like we did. We don't think there's a team in the league that can take us down. Great team win, man. Let's get another one next time out.
Why the fuck did the fans? Alright, bro. Fuck the fans. I don't even like y'all niggas. Hey, we got paid. See us. I don't want to get that up. I want my defense up. I should be blocking shit. I'm in position to block shit. That's my stamina. I say we get stamina to 80. Right? That should be fine at 80. Wait, I don't like that. This shit's not 99. I should be invincible. Consistency. We need that. We need that bad. Next time we get paid, we're throwing it on consistency, bro. I need that shit bad. Then we shot 50%. That's not bad. 55 is not bad. Oh wait, we had drills we could do. Fuck. Four people in the chat, 3 likes, bro. Which one of y'all weirdos didn't like, bro? Oh, weirdo adding. Holy shit, look at young Bradley Beal. His hairline crooked as hell.
It's the land of mission control. Houston, Texas, where the Rockets are ready to engage in a conference showdown. It's Wednesday Night Basketball, live on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. In the booth, as always, with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Taking a look at Washington, it's been a tremendous beginning to the new season. They're now 5-1.
Well, right now for the Wizards, he made some nice strides, a good blend in terms of talent and experience, looking really confident to start this season. Well, you've got to crawl before you can walk. And I'll tell you what, they're walking tall right now. This club is kind of confident.
And now Washington's starting group. Renee and Okafor together up front. Beal and Ariza are out in the wing, and it's Wall in at the 5. And for the Rockets, a kid in its small forward. In at the 1 with Land at the 2. Patrick Patterson is out there with Horford. And so to go.
Yeah, you better hit that.
The kid got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
The big challenge for the Wizards the last few years has been defensive credit. Just put forth the effort.
Y'all got credit
The squad. They really didn't have a foundation for defense, so that's something that they're trying to build as we speak. They've got a long way to go.
Here's the kid after Emeka Okafor scored. Horford with the screen on Ariza. Okafor comes in with the double team. Ariza, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signal.
God, they want me to get this turnover so bad.
The Washington Wizards are taking strides to encourage more defensive play. Sometimes it paid off, sometimes it didn't. Unchanged, Philadelphia.
That's so big.
I think they're heading in the right direction, at least defensively.
Well, they had a reward system, Kevin, for players taking charges, and you actually could see it in the stats. They seem to have started to turn the corner defensively at the end of last season.
4 on the clock. Beal with it. He's picked up by Lamb. He's working there, coming off the screen. Beal's got his first 2 points of the night.
Ran right off the tough pick there and freed him up for the jab.
Here's the kid.
God, I did not touch my stick, bro. I don't know why he just
Well, the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against the San Antonio Spurs.
I was saying catch and shoot it, bro. Why didn't he fall?
That win, nobody got stuck on an island. Everybody was helping. Great rotations. It really looked like they were together in that game. Yeah, and even when they were rotating different players in and out, Steve,
bro, get the fuck out of my face, nigga.
It was 5.
You got the whole world to lie.
Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
Why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch. This is like a clinic. This is exactly how to defense. You doing the ball, sharp cuts. Really,
you doing none of that to me, nigga.
Wall's shot is off.
And of course, the number 1 overall pick back in 2010, John Wall. So much potential to be a point guard. Unbelievable speed. Still working on his perimeter shot, but just an explosive talent. See, a world of potential.
And the Wizards with possession. The Rockets taking the shot. Here's Beal. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And for John Wall, that in his 1 minute. Tipped away. Out of bounds, the Wizards will retain possession.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys. At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Pulls up on the wing. The shot by Nene. No good.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense if he missed it. Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one. Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The Rockets shooting second and third free throws tonight.
Well, solid numbers for this club from the free throw line this season, shooting about 77%. The main thing there was that he got them in 2 possession lead despite the 1 miss.
And this
No better show in town than the Rocket.
Talk to me.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, Steve Clark, what are your thoughts?
The defense was really impressive there, guys, in that first quarter. They came out focused.
Right from the beginning, you shouldn't have missed it.
That's a big part of why they're on top
And
right
I did now.
And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go.
Oh,
Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Houston, a kid, he's in a power forward. Line at the 1, Land at the 2. Gary Forbes is out there with Horford. Now here is Horford. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. 4 on the shot. And so he draws the foul on the shot.
Yeah,
Trip to the line, he shoots 2.
That's going to be blocked.
Al Horford is a
Yeah, for me at the 3 where I fucking
play out of
belong.
position at center pretty much most of his career. But he's able to do it because he's got the strength and he plays with a ton of energy. And that allows him to guard bigger players.
Alfred Patterson, he's checked in for the Rockets. And then for Washington, Chris Singleton comes in for Emeka.
On it.
And John Paul's
On it.
for Jordan Poole. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris.
Look up, bro. You got to look up, cuz.
Thanks, guys. Kid in their last game against the Spurs got down to business. He picked up 16 points, and in addition to his scoring,
can
he
dribble with
also
his
came
head
away with a season high for rebounds. This game might have acted as a coming out party for him in the NBA, a truly dominating performance. Let's see, Kevin.
And Doris, this really was a phenomenal performance.
You know what, Kevin? Anytime you bring it like that, you raise the bar on yourself. The key is to not get too hyped on past performances. Today, focus on this game right here, right now. Yeah, but he's going to have a hard time forgetting that one because that was one of the best performances you'll ever see.
Here's the kid to the made shot from Bradley Beal.
Yes.
That one drops. 9 points for Horford. And going back to Horford, playing at center, his mobility is tough in that position.
Yeah, he can switch out on guards and pick and rolls. Really good speed. He can get out and run in transition. But, I think long term he'd probably be better off than power forward.
Wall's shot is off.
I feel like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open. He couldn't take advantage.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And that one's good. Wall's got his first bucket in this one.
Yo, bro, I hate that.
Gets to Nene.
You get bumped by one person.
Ariza sets a screen for Nene.
Yeah.
Shot. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Nene's got his second basket of the night.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. Kind of full. Yeah, they're making some shots now, but finally starting to make up some ground.
Ariza with the rebound.
That's a beast.
So for the Wizards, their last game a win against New Orleans.
And Kevin, starters didn't have too much pressure on them in that game because of how effective the bench guys were. And another thing, getting all those quality minutes from the reserves did was keep their starting 5 fresh for the second half.
Now here's Wall. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
And he was just working defensively in that game. Having 4 steals during that ball game.
A step-back shot here. And the jumper falls for it.
That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to it.
Beat the buzzer, but it's no good. And so we conclude the first half. It's on top of 6. Folks, stick around.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And everything is in place and ready to go on the halftime show for the...
Yeah, out. Yeah, out.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
Horford has it going tonight. 9 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
It's only the second half.
Get to the foul line. Any team, when you can outscore your opponents from the foul line, it's critical. He's trying to do his
Oh, bro. They're taking the foul pretty good.
As we get into the
He's running that nigga. Yeah, put on live, bro.
Renee and Okafor together up front, and it's Wall into the point.
The Rockets, like a number of teams from the West, were able to hold their own and post a good record against the East last season. It wasn't the mark they needed to sneak into the postseason, but they had to have liked how they played against the East.
Here's the kid. Breezer covering. 6 on the shot clock.
Maybe boxing.
Houston needs to get a shot. Gets it to Horford. Here's the kid. Breezer covering. Here's the kid. The free ball. Gets it to go. The kid's got 2. The record for the Rockets against the East.
Watching. Oh, shit.
Solid mark for them. And
nigga, Trevor Ariza just put nuts on my face, bro. What the fuck?
Well, they've got to improve somewhere.
What you mean allow man to score? Like, I ain't allowed him to do that, bro. Like, he just did it.
Good enough to compete, but just not quite
I was all over that.
to get over the hump.
You want me to do it, right? I got punching him.
Versus the East this year, it definitely helped.
Let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Torres.
These niggas don't finish.
Guys, as you know, Jeremy Lindsey emerged last season, completely captivated the world, and for a few weeks this offseason, he even managed to steal the spotlight from the Dwight Howard saga. A restricted free agent, the Knicks said they'd match any offer up to $1 billion. The Rockets signed him to a 3-year offer sheet with a 3rd-year, quote, poison pill, as they call it, a high salary. When it became clear the Knicks would match the offer, the Rockets increased it even further. Ultimately, the Knicks declined to match in light of the severe luxury tax penalties, leaving Jeremy a very well-paid point guard for the Rockets. Guys,
He surprised a lot of people with how well he's done. Thanks, Doris. Lynn against Wall. It's rebounded by Houston. Patterson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
May not be an opponent that they're easily familiar with. It didn't stop them from winning both of the games they played last year.
Just over a minute and a half right here in the third. Here's Wall. Wall's got it.
Great pick, and that gave him enough space to get to the hoop and finish.
Wizards making a switch here. Servants checked in. Steve just told us this was an East versus West matchup. Should have been really.
Well, as conference opponents go, guys, this is one you probably picked to end up as it did.
Wall dishes to Seraphin. And the Wall. This is to Okafor. Working on Horford. He's on Jerry on the way. They get it again. It's Seraphin.
I'm here on the help.
Gets it to go.
Good defense, but I love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Rockets leading by 8.
Wait, give me that.
Outside, Lynn.
We need back off of the pass. No, pass, dribbling.
Here's the kid.
Hit somebody.
Into Patterson.
Pass? Are we drunk right now?
Offensive execution has been the story here. Just playing beautiful basketball. And guys, you
Pass?
advantage in field goal. I mean, you get high quality shots. You're usually going to shoot well. You're playing outstanding basketball. Well, the Wizards can vouch for how difficult it is to go up against teams from the Western Conference. That can be anything but fun. And they had their share of struggles when it came to facing the West last season. Shot seems to be a little awry today, just off of cracks. And they've got to have him picking up those consumed.
Nice shot by Lynn. Wizards trail by 12. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. Here's Ariza. The Rockets pull it in. Only 4 wins against the Western Conference last year for Washington. Young team, and Steve, at times they looked overmatched.
Well, they were overmatched. They had some young talent, but the pieces definitely didn't fit. And they had a lot of chemistry issues as well. So Washington took its lumps a year ago. They tried to build up with more veteran players. They made some trades. They drafted Bradley Beal as well. Trying to start that climb up the standard.
On the fast break, Lamb with the ball. Ahead, Beal with the steal. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense there from Lamb.
Look up.
And
You have a 2-on-1.
They're on a 16-7 run.
You got to look up, bro. There's no reason I'm fading
to this big league.
Regular basketball
They're
play.
playing outstanding basketball, and they've been doing it all game at both ends.
And Wall kicks to a reset.
I ain't letting you do that.
We've got 33 seconds left.
These Trevor's so nasty.
He's good.
Like I could stay in front of LeBron. I cannot stay in front of Trevor.
If they don't make life
It's not
tougher in the
possible.
paint, the opponent is just going to keep going down.
I was that bad call for a pass. I'm hoping that's just a shit pass.
By Wall.
He's like this.
That's a gut punch right there, Clark.
Nigga.
The ball at one end and if
Fucking
he can
hate
break
Jeremy,
the other.
bro.
Yeah, that really hurts. That's painful.
You ball, nigga. You bullshitting, cuz. You the fucking rob.
Gets a screen from Patterson.
Look at me wide open.
Here's the kid trying his luck deep. And it's out of bounds.
Nigga, oh, nigga.
Wizards trail by six.
Late ass reaction.
A
Been
kid
pressure
in
for
power forward.
it.
He's the one with Lamb at the 2. Horford is out there with Anthony Morrow. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Ball passes to a reset. How the dish to be. For 3. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Well, you like it when a guy goes hard to the boards, but you have to be smart. He went right over his back on that one. Not a good play. I think he was just over anxious that time.
Here's Wall. That is good.
That's an old-fashioned
Oh,
play.
bro.
Yeah, he's going
Cannot
to the
play with
paint
this
over,
nigga
getting
Turkey,
easy
man.
too.
Lynn kicks to Horford.
Hey! He traveled the fucking.
Just couldn't recover in time. Yeah, we pretty much went green neutral on that one. Horford.
Yeah, I
don't use that phrase very often, but that's, to me, that's what happened. We should flip the brain into neutral.
That was embarrassing.
Hit the wide. And the shot's good
It's
from
that
the
block attempt.
I can imagine they're going to hear an earful about this next stop. I mean, that's 3 straight field goals given up right in the middle of the lane. Inexcusable. Defense starts at the rim. One team shooting the ball from the outside.
And down
It's
in
not
there.
happening.
Out the net.
Everything inside. What a half they're having from beyond the arc. It's getting ridiculous. And there's no reason they shouldn't keep attacking from out there. I mean, they got it pulling on in a big way now.
There's the feed to Beal. He feeds it to Nene.
Hell no.
Nice lengths of time.
Let's bro. That's not realistic.
Nene's got 4 points this quarter.
Now they may have to climb on his back to get back into this game.
Passes it to Lamb.
Don't make me start.
Takes it up. A basket here on his system win. And the Rockets lead by 7.
That's 4 of their last 5 buckets now coming into the area. And they're in attack mode right now, barreling in there with bad man intent.
Give him ball. Let's see this box. Yeah. He's on box, nigga.
Just 5 to shoot. Wizards need to get a shot off here.
That's the only way he's getting it, bro. It's an offensive rebound. Not rebounding.
Dishes it to Beal.
I need help. He's big and crack.
And the ball will be against Al Horford.
Can you put me at the 3 where I'm supposed to play?
Jordan Crawford stepping to Beal.
Put Al at the 4 and whoever's our backup center go at the 5. 3, bro.
Was just going over the plan of the team. The 3-pointers obviously have been hurting them. He told his players we've simply got to play them tight on the perimeter. You can't afford to give them
Why you sagging?
wide open looks.
Bro, that's Jordan Crawford, bro. You cannot sag that
He may
nigga.
not be their top 3-point option guy.
In the game, I swear, when you win the game, and I feel this dynamic.
Here's the kid. After about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. It's Regan with the bucket. Wizards led by 6. Here's one. Horford outside. Myers from the wing. And Horford pulls it down. Rockets have gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter.
You know it's going to be.
109 left in the game.
Yeah, big out.
Off the pick.
Down by John Wall. Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go. You love to see that as a basketball purist. Yes, it was a good screen, and then getting the shot opportunity.
Here's the kid. Horford with a spoon on the net. He kicks it to Horford.
There you go. Wait, I'm stuck in the paint. Whoa! Yeah.
And now the side of the foul in Texas. Anderson, he's checked in for Anthony Morrow.
Yo, you're triple team, buddy. Buddy, you're triple team. You think you would swing the rock?
It looks like a jump ball.
What the fuck are you doing?
So it's Washington now.
What is wrong with this nigga, bro? I cannot play with
It's
you.
the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Crawford. Here's the reason. Nails it.
Maybe with this nigga Jeremy Lin, bro. Gosh.
And that had to feel good. And he exhaled with that one went down.
And that's an intentional foul.
It was like no other option but to foul and hope that you miss it. Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
Let's reverse that.
Oh my god, here comes this nigga talking shit. Like, how can I do anything with Jeremy Lin, bro? You're fucking GOAT. The nigga you've been dick riding this whole series is triple team. He just sits there like this. So what the fuck am I supposed to do, bro? This nigga's fucking trash, bro. He's literally the sole reason we lose games. It's because of him.
No luck. Some solid defense there from Lane. He finished the intentional foul. Well choice, but to stop the clock here. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. We both at the line. It's a 6-point ball game.
That's how you finish it off. Knock them all down and chalk up the W.
And Wall. Here we go now. Good.
They saw just a little bit of daylight and right to the rim.
Here's the kid. We're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Can I look at myself while I'm shooting the free throw instead of looking at this nigga?
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
Wait, yeah, for 20. No, I'm ass.
Listen. He doesn't hit the first. That's good, going 1 or 2 from the line, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. So anybody's team right to the very end. And it was thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg's Steve Curtis, this is Pete White. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan player of the game, the kid.
Another one. Another one. I'm like that now, bro. I'm like that. As soon as Jeremy Lin gets off this team, bro, easy championship, bro. We go for 60 every game. That's good shit right there. Oh my god, look at that. Knockdown.
The team really had to earn that win tonight. How did it feel there at the end with the outcome still in question?
I wasn't too worried about it. We're all experienced enough to know how to handle those late game close situations. The odds were in our favor the whole way anyway. I figured we'd pull it out. And if we didn't, well, you can't win them all. No sense in getting too caught up in all the late game theatrics that you guys love to build up so much. You feel me?
Talk to me nicely. Come on, bro. I get it. I know how the drill works. I gotta take 45 business days to load into it. Yo, I'm getting shit on it. Take this zone back. Yeah. Take this zone away from him. I'll take this one. No way did I just miss that? Come on, bro. Yo, what a dickhead. Get the ball. Seen a lot of blue in there. Yeah, that better be gold. I gotta stay still for a little bit, bro. This fucking chair hurts so much. We got one more drill. Talk to me nicely. Yeah. What a dickhead. Why am I double clutching a wide open layup in practice? Oh, you waiting for somebody to pass it? He glitched. Damn. Play with me. Stop fucking playing with me. I make 7 shots like every game, bro. I don't see my old games. I'm a 64. We trash. Let's get that to a 70, right? That should be good. Should be good, bro. All of this at 70. Okay, that should be good for now. Not that tray ball, but we gotta get that tray ball going. Oh, man, I don't know. That shit is so expensive. It's way too expensive. Shadow dribble, really bad. Oh, wrong thing. Shadow dribble. Here it goes. I'm bugging. Next, we go get our shadow dribbles to a 70, and then we should be still be a little bit better. What we got next, bro? Boston. I shit on Boston. They suck. Boston trash. Boston so shit. Nah, that go. Where their lineup? Oh shit, never mind. Oh man, this the Rondo era. That's my goal. I fuck with Rondo heavy. Never mind.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Mark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. George Burke will be reporting from the sideline. And brought to you by
Wait, up here for now, Garfield.
Here's a quick look at our starting.
He ain't never seen nothing like it.
We'll be keeping an eye on certainly today. Jeremy Lin.
I think one of Lynn's best attributes, Kevin, is his ability to score and finish through contact. He's got deceptive strength in his lower body. He's able to maintain that balance in the paint, even after he gets bumped and finish plays.
Well, that balance you talked about with the added strength helps him defensively as well because he's underrated at that end. He might not have the size and reach to lock guys up. He plays a very smart defensive game.
After this game, the Rockets head back out on the road. Clark, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And one of the intriguing things about the game tonight is that it's the only meeting between these two teams in this building all season.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the night.
And over the course of the season, guys, they've got a respectable 78% from the line.
And that adds to the atmosphere, guys, with the fans knowing this is the one time they'll see this team.
That's exactly right, Kevin. We can say that no matter what happens here tonight, it's guaranteed to be the only time it does happen.
Mm-hmm. Now, here's Brent. He had 15 points last out. Here's Bass. And it's Lin with the rebound.
Yeah, good shit.
Rockets,
Way to fucking hit me in transition, bro. I love that.
As a
That's
team
what we
in
need.
that game, they shot the ball in.
Shouldn't have had to call for that.
That was the number one reason they came out on top.
And there was no fluke. I mean, they were as in sync as you could hope for, really working hard from the 80 quality
shot, and they did it time and time again.
Here's Pierce. Back to Bradley. Garnett, the screen. Bradley dishes to Betts. The Rockets pull it in.
And you gotta like the defense inside, really protecting the rim. Down
Look up,
and
look
making
up.
his presence felt around the rim. That's exactly what he can give you.
What am I
5 shots
doing?
and 1 make. That's numbling out of the gate.
Rondo finds him. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Rondo is one of the premier driving playmakers in the game. He's so fast, so quick, and crafty going to the basket. So he's an expert at getting into the paint where he can either score or find his teammates for an open look.
Jeff Green is checked in for Brandon Betts. Now here's Lynn. Right now averaging 11 points a game. It's stolen by Bradley. Dishes to Green. Tries it from 9. Cannot hit. So Houston will take it the other way. We talk about Rajon Rondo as a playmaker.
I got a point guard. I'm 7 foot with point guard.
Second decision before that.
Why are you taking so fucking
And
long
Rondo
to
is on record as
pass it,
saying
bro?
that's the
Oh
true
my
definition
God.
of guard in his eyes.
I cannot play with this nigga Jeremy Lin, bro.
God,
God, I cannot.
And I'll tell you what, every player in the league would love to play with a guy like him serving him up.
That's good.
That saw just a little bit of daylight and right to the rim.
A moment to check in with Doris. Doris.
Guys, I caught up with Doc Rivers for a minute. He
Thank you.
said
I
he
need Jeremy Lin
certainly
passing
followed
the
the
ball.
rise of Jeremy Lin into a prime-time point guard in this league. He told me we need to try to limit his penetration. That's where he's most good. With the drive and the kick. Guys, Lin has certainly been working to improve his outside shot. But sometimes you have to pick your poison, and they'll live with him shooting from outside. Back to you.
All right, Doris. Nobody really knew how good the Rockets would be after the Yao Ming era ended.
There's no way Paul Pierce has guarded me, bro.
They played around Luis Scola in the post. They had excellent guard play with Kyle Lowry and Goran Dragic. This was a team that was tough to beat, especially in Houston. They controlled their home floor well.
And here's Rondo. Rockets making the shot. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Back to Pierce. He has space. It's good coming on the assist by Rondo.
Yeah, take me out the game, bro. And don't put me back in until Jeremy Lin's out. Oh my God.
Houston with the ball.
What the fuck?
Trailing by 4. And the Rockets would end up winning 2/3 of their home games, Steve, going 22-11. Just what you want to see from a team rebuilding. You know, as the toys being put back together, capturing whatever they can at home and then extending it from there.
Exactly. Defending home court is really important. We all know that. And a lot of people keep this off too. It'll be interesting to see how this new look roster stacks up.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Rockets. A kid, he's in a power forward. In at the 1 with Lamb at the 2. Gary Forbes is out there with Horford and Garnett misses.
That's a look that you never pass up. The one he'll usually never miss.
Here's the kid. Yes. And a nice assist from Lamb. The kid's got 5. Outside Rondo. Garnett. It's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 4 assists now tonight. This game for the Celtics, it was a loss to Dallas.
Well, it wasn't their best shooting night overall. A few guys went cold, and then it seemed to get contagious. Yeah, you're right. As the game progressed, fewer and fewer shots seemed to find the bottom of the net for him. You know, he brings a lot to the table, Kevin, that's for sure. What I look at really is his pursuit of the ball. He gets you so many second chance opportunities because he anticipates so well. And he plays with kind of fearless aggressiveness. And Steve, he's no wallflower. I mean, he's a real gamer. High-wired, competitive, always sees the ball. He's the first one to it when he's up with that.
Now here's Lamb. After the miss from Kevin Garnett. Here's the kid. And there's the feed to Lamb. Shoots over Bradley. And play stops as the Celtics go over the back here.
Of course, when I had an offensive rebound and a wide open layup.
Here's the kid. Here's covering.
Since Boston's resurgence, they've always done a great job against the Western Conference. Having the depth and the talent they do gives you a chance to do that. But last year, it just wasn't the same.
Can I get back on defense? Like, I'm trying.
It's a great job from the line this quarter.
Celtics trail by 9. Guys are
celebrating free throws, right?
Yeah, the cold stretch offensively, they desperately need a basket.
Brantley passes to Pierce.
That shit happened.
Off the target with the jump hook. Yeah, Clark, you're right. They really struggled to get any real momentum when they faced off against the Western Conference. And Steve ended up with a
My goodness, bro.
Yeah, you know, it's really a far cry from how they had done up until that point. Losing some of the guys they did, it was hard for them to play.
But he can make that shit, bro.
Let them dominate the Western Conference.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris.
What? I didn't press any buttons, bro. I didn't even press any.
He ended with 19 points and added 3 rebounds as well. A truly dominating game.
And so I had my icon open. I didn't press nothing.
At least that's how the franchise is thinking, guys.
All right, Doris. By the way, Doris, you are really bringing it tonight. Thank you very much. Definitely nice performance at Clark. He's got to be happy with that.
Absolutely, Kevin. I was there. I love seeing him get down to business and handle things the way he did. He played a very, very impressive job. Isn't it great to see a guy like that just come through under pressure? He seems to just thrive in those situations.
Now here's Lamb. It's plenty of room and out down the shot. And it's a 10-point Rocket lead.
And he's starting to pick things up here after a tough first quarter.
And against one. It's Pierce on the wing. And a foul caught on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Last season for Paul Pierce.
This game as we wrap up the second quarter.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. 30. It's a
I don't care none of that shit they talking about, bro. I'm putting up a fucking sneaker right now. Holy shit.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. We're seeing a tremendous game from Paul Pierce.
Well, we know he can score, so it's not really a huge shock.
How does he put a tremendous game? Every time I'm on him, he has to do
most
shit.
likely will continue to carry on this kind of play into the fourth.
On the court right now for the Celtics. John Rondo and Avery Bradley out here in the backcourt. Pass and KG, the big ticket, control the inside. And it's Pierce in the first. And that was good.
Down, shooter.
The kid's got 13. Rondo kicks to Pierce. Puts it up. Misses the weight.
They are really getting the work done inside with the rebound. Not picking up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important. That's one of the reasons they have a lead right now.
Nice shot by Lynn.
Where does that bitch go in?
You know, that's a solid shot right there, Kevin. I mean, he's one of the better low post finishers we'll see. I tell you, it's been some time coming. Really, last year, the dominant core that the Celtics had been built around started to show their age at times.
Here's the kid. Around a minute and a half. Play here in the third quarter. And changes it up. And Lynn puts it in.
That's a pull-up mid-range I want to do, by the way, not a layup.
Good start for this offense. They're shooting 3 of 4 now from the field, so offense really good group.
And the Celtics, Steve, as you mentioned, they seem to realize that the window is closing in the team battle. There is some age on there, where they can navigate that a few more years.
Yeah, well, at the trade deadline, they scored a lot of options to maybe try to get younger, to bring some youth in, but they decided to stick with it. Had a strong playoffs, and now a new look roster, some new pieces, but still equipped to compete.
Off the pick, again the Rockets score.
That's what a good solid screen will do for you. Gets you a good look at the hoop.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Kevin, the Celtics for John Rondo is such a tremendously talented player, but he has butted heads in the past with Coach Doc Rivers, and at times Rockets, he's had a hot temper. Roger said, listen, I'm very passionate about the game. I think I'm a student of the game. At the same time, I have to do a better job of taking criticism. I've got to take myself out of the equation. It's about the team. You can't pick and choose when you're going to be a leader. You have to do it every day. And guys, for Doc Rivers and the Celtics, that's music to their ears.
Interesting to see. Next doors. He's a firecracker, no doubt about it. He's a huge part of their team. Really strong performance by them so far on the glass.
Bro, I cannot do this shit, bro. It's a basic pass, bro. It's a basic pass. I can make that pass with my eyes closed in real life. It's not that fucking hard. Why does 2K act like it's a hard pass to me? It's literally just an advanced pass, bro. Close him up. That's what we're talking about. Take him to the rack. Dribbling this shit. Nigga, take him to the rack.
Horford's got his third basket of the night. Now they'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
Rondo gets the Pierce. Dishes it to Garnett. And that one's good.
Hates that shit.
Garnett's 4 points now.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc.
Oh, let's go.
Far more attempts in the first.
Oh, yeah. Don't Jeremy Lin out here.
Horford with the screen on Garnett. The basket.
Oh, that's the ball.
That's a 2 from Douglas.
You see that when Jeremy Lin's not out here, it's not sticking to somebody's hands. Just swing.
Bradley dishes to Garnett.
Come on, Dad. Can I get the rebound? It literally fell right into my back. I didn't grab it.
They are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points they've given
They
up.
put him back to the
Inside.
game.
Yeah.
It's like they
It
hear
has to be sacred ground for a defense. You can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket.
And the Rockets making a change here. Lins check in. 6 seconds separating the shot game clock. All the dish to Horford.
Yep.
And the basket good.
Come do what we do.
Horford's got 8.
Haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're very smart with the lead. I like that. They're very selective and deliberate in their
What
offense.
the fuck are you doing?
That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Can I see the ball?
Outside. And that's not going to go.
Of fucking course.
Just a terrific game.
No better show in town than the Rockets.
I cannot wait until Jeremy lets off this team, bro.
Rockets leading by 3. The kid in a small court. Win at the 1 with Lamb at the 2. Marcus Morris is out there with Clifford Patterson.
So the Baja with it.
4 for the Rockets.
Man, they are both lighting it up here. Exciting basketball, Steve. I mean, it's been back and forth each side, dropping in points every chance they get.
Rondo drives in. That's the bucket. Rocket shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game.
You see that?
Here's the kid for the 3. Can't get it to go. Rondo passes to Pierce. Stolen by Jeremy Lin. He gets to Morris. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Garnett's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Rondo with it. He's picked up by Lamb. Here's pass. Skiddy is good. He is good from Rondo.
He exposed the flaw in the defense. No way they're supposed to be giving him that shot.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, guys, Kevin McHale had some advice for the team in that last break. He said, nobody but us.
Make it pop live. Like, this is what this shit is. I don't even care that he made it, bro. I think he shot it with 2 people.
3 straight buckets in the paint. They're making it look
That's a
effortless.
check. Talking about.
Speaking of effortless, you'd like to see a little more out of the defense. How about trying, guys?
Bass. Anderson defending. And Bass gets the run. Bass with a screen for Rondo. 5 to shoot. A 17-footer. And another basket for Boston.
Boy, both teams showing a lot of hustle, Mark. Steve, especially since halftime. I mean, they're flying around out there, giving up a lot of energy and putting together a pretty good show.
Horford with a screen on Green. Back to Horford. Here's the kid. He passes to Morrow. Here's Patterson. Rebound Boston. Now here's Rondo. Takes it to Vance. Knocks him down. Puts up a baby hook. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. The kid's got his fourth rebound with that last one hits tonight.
What do you mean bad pass alert, bro? Shut up, coach.
Free. Rebound.
That's it.
Hornets got his seventh rebound of the game with that last one. Rondo dishes to Green. Hits it out to Garnett. Passes it to Rondo to take the lead.
Green, bro. Jeremy Lin, pick him up. Pick him up. Like, guard him.
Wanted to let happen. They just
I knew this shit was going to happen. As soon as I seen Rondo was on this team, bro.
making life difficult at all for sports in the league. I mean, that's an area that you can force. We haven't seen it.
Here's Garnett. Outside, Green. This ball moved by Boston. Feeds it to Rondo. It's over Lynn. Rondo's shot is up. Rockets are going 2 of 7 from the field. That's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Patterson is started by Bass.
Give me that low. I got a little guard on me, bro.
To the inside. Here's the kid. And the Rockets lead by 1. Wow. Huge shot. Listen to this. That sounds like a rock concert in here.
Well, they've been waiting to explode all game, and they finally got a reason to do so.
Brown is checked in for Anthony Martin.
I'm in his face. I'm
James
jumping, bro.
Bruce
I don't know what's going on.
Paul Pierce is checked in for Brandon Bass.
That's just Paul Pierce.
Here's the kid. Times for it.
That's the only thing Paul Pierce did slightly well in his career was make jump shots. Contested.
109 left in the fourth quarter. It's Pierce on the wing. Goes up the baseline. Again, Pierce missing.
Great defensive anticipation there to challenge that shooter.
Here's the kid. Frames it.
I don't care. I'm going to shoot it. I don't care.
Shot there. Really, definition of play.
Rondo passes to Garnett. Outside Pierce.
Is that?
Boy, that was a big shot.
And that one just flattened this foul, Kevin. And nothing you can do as a fan after a shot like that. Just shake your head.
Here's the kid.
Oh, yeah.
He brings it to Patterson.
It was in my hands. It was in my hands. Oh, God, okay.
A little bit too. So let's move
Give it to Paul. Give it to Paul.
And here's Rondo. Yes, up top. To Rondo. This is it to Pierce. Pass.
Oh my God, what are you doing, cuz? Scored, go ahead. Me? Say less. Coach wants me to shoot a trick.
They get a hand.
Bro. I don't even get a chance. I'm not even gonna get a chance to put it up, bro. Oh my God, I'm not even gonna get a chance. That's how shit my team is, bro.
In their face.
Here's Slam.
My team is so good.
Really good execution.
And so much
My team is so fucking shit, bro.
Much more exciting than that part. They sure do. And when it was contact time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check, and got it done.
Thank you for joining us for this
Oh
presentation.
my God.
2K Sport.
Like, give me a chance at least, bro. I don't even get a chance. These niggas fuck me over every time. God damn. Coach, go out there and go help us win this game. Jeremy Lin. With the ball every possession, bro. Like, how can I help us win if this nigga's fucking sucking dick and shit? Holy fuck.
You had 20 points for the game. Although your team didn't get the win, you seemed to mark offensively.
I don't know what more I can do.
Frustrating knowing that you were getting the job done and some of your teammates weren't.
Yeah, it was frustrating. I mean, I can score 30 or 40 if that's what it's going to take. But then you guys start getting on me about being a ball hog. It's a catch-22, man. Then again, I couldn't care less what you guys are saying. So let me just throw it out there right now. Next time out, you're going to see a big game from me. I'm going for 40, and I'm leading us to the win. Mark it down, baby.
I don't give a fuck if my team chemistry went down. It's all your fucking fault. That fuck nigga sit next to me every press conference. That shit blows. I cannot fucking stand this nigga. Where the everything, bro? I need this nigga off of my team. Oh, new GM sit down topic. Talk to me. Can I get Jeremy off the team? Can I get Jeremy off the team? Fuck that nigga. That's a bitch ass nigga. No, I don't get along. Yeah, I'm not being a part of offense. I would like to be traded. I don't trade. Tired of losing. Thanks. I'm gonna do this again
The time to talk with
until he gets through. Like, nigga,
I never want to be the one to rock the boat or throw a teammate under the bus or anything, but I just have a lot of beef with another member of the team right now. I know you know what I'm talking about, and I hope you see what needs to be done about it. We've been following along with how things have been in the locker room, and unfortunately, it isn't an issue that can be resolved easily. We'd like to set up some meetings for you two to work things out. But as far as resolving this through a transaction, that just isn't something we feel would help the team.
It would, bro. Trust me, it would, bro.
Man, I'm trying to come to you to let you know that there are problems. And if something doesn't change, there's going to be trouble. You just going to brush me off like that? Fine, I see how it is. Just don't act all shocked that someone leaves practice with a black eye one day, right? We've heard your concerns. We expect you to be a professional about this and work through any and all issues you may have with a teammate. That's all that we said.
About that.
Hey, man, I just wanted to sit down and talk for a minute. You know, this losing thing has really been tough for all of us.
Why is there a hole in my effort?
I know you have to think long term as well, but if there's any way we could get some immediate help, you could really use it. Really. Well, it's tough, you know. To get something, you've got to give something up. So I'll keep working the phones and see what's out there. But in the meantime, just keep at it and always ask yourself, what can you do to make this team better?
What can I do? Give me the ball and get out the fucking way, and we're gonna see, bro.
I feel like Coach is really struggling with this team, man. I've got to be honest here. I don't think we're headed in the right direction at all.
I'm going full crash out mode, bro.
Here in the front office and beyond, we pay very close attention to the state of the team. Rest assured, if action needs to be taken, we'll take it. And we think it's the best course for the team.
Shut the fuck up.
You think we need to make a change at the head coaching level to get things back on track? Man, that's a decision you need to make. I'm just here telling you what my eyes and ears are picking up. Feel me? Thanks for coming in. Hey, man, I just wanted to talk to you. You know, I feel I can do a lot more for this team. I mean, my score was, but I just need the ball in my hands a bit more often.
Well, I'm afraid that decisions regarding playing time and roles are really up to the coach. Have you talked to him about that? Well, I mean, you're his boss. I'd rather just talk to you. I mean, he's an all right coach, I guess, but he is hurting the team the way he's overlooking it, man. That's just a fact. Wow, look, I know you feel you can do more offensively, but the coach is paid to make those decisions. You should talk to him and then accept that role. No doubt. All right, well, thank you. And good talk, man. I'll see you later.
Fuck this nigga, bro.
But right now, we've got to stay focused on the task at hand, and that's getting the win against the Raptors.
That's easy win.
Thanks for coming in.
DeRozan, Lowry, T. Ross. That's easy wins, bro. I just can't do it, bro. I need Trevor Brett off the fucking team now, bro. Holy shit, this team is terrible.
Two teams, two conferences. It's a road game for the Rockets, and Houston is looking to play Texas Pitt. Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan and with Steve Kerr and Clark Keller. They continue to spread the load, trying to compensate for the big injury to Valanciunas.
And I don't think anybody expected them to be playing this well in his absence, guys. Somehow, they haven't really seemed to miss him at all. I was sure there'd be some kind of problem. Well, we know that this is a well-rounded team. I'm with you, Clark. I didn't think they'd be able to survive. And they may not be able to long-term, but for the time being, they're playing with great energy and unity. They're doing a nice job making up for his absence.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. The Kid in at the 3. In at the 1 with Lamb at the 2. Patrick Henderson is out there with Horford. In for Toronto. Lowry and Fields are at the 1 and 2. Peter Johnson is out there with the Rose. And it's Bargnani in at center.
Well, you look at the Rockets head coach Kevin McHale in just his second full season as an NBA coach. Remember, he spent a couple of years as an intern coach for the Timberwolves when he was a GM. He really did a great job with that Houston club last season.
Gets it to go. Who's on defense? Want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And that game was almost a point for the Probably could have gone either way, but Clark, you sensed it was going to be theirs pretty quickly once overtime began.
Yeah, well, it was obvious as soon as the overtime period started that they hit the reset button and gotten their second win.
DeRozan's shot is good. And you mentioned McHale's tenure with us, 13 years as the general manager of the Timberwolves. Yet Steve unable to really build a consistent winner around the great pitch of Kevin Garnett.
Well, they had it going for a while, Kevin, when they had Marbury and Garnett. But then Marbury forced his way out with the trade. And Minnesota had a couple of good seasons after that, but then they really went in the tank. I think it was a difficult time for McHale. And I think a lot of people questioned whether he'd be a good NBA coach, but to me, it looks like he is pretty solid. He's been around the game forever. So he's got a good feel for his players, puts them in a position to succeed.
By any measure, it was not a memorable season for the Raptors last season. But they can take away that they held their own against the West, Kevin. 8-10 against the Western Conference.
That is good. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Hey, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin McHale gave me a few minutes to catch up with her. And he said a big factor in this game will be how well they're able to handle Kyle Lowry. He He admitted being a fan of his game, saying he's a tough athletic guard who really competes. Defense, rebounding, attack the paint, he'll take it to you. We've got to be ready to match his motor and his aggressiveness. Kevin, are they up to it?
Come on, bro. Mine not going in, but DeMar DeRozan is going in.
Might not sound like much, but it was better than a lot of the teams, Steve, in the East who made the playoffs.
It was surprising they were good when you think about how strong the Western Conference was and what a poor season Toronto had.
Is this fucking DeMar DeRozan or Michael Jordan?
Good. Just a little more ferocious stuff.
Everybody.
Oh my God, go in! I'm greening it. Look at the fucking thing, it's green every time.
We're in that rim out.
Holy shit, what more do I have to do? Why don't you green this shit?
Really gave you a good look at the action.
What a
You're
finish.
gonna piss me off, bro.
Landry Fields over second round.
Bro, I'm about to just turn this shit off.
Pick with the New York Knicks. Excellent start to his
Hey, if I miss the next shot, I'll turn this shit
so
off.
well, but able to parlay a couple of solid seasons into a big offer sheet from the Raptors. And I think it's a good fit. Fields, a good outside shooter, good size.
Raptors leading by 14. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Rockets. In for one with Land for two.
He subbed me in for half a second. He'd be out for no reason.
Here's the kid. On the run. And that one's good.
Same shot, same green, same everything.
Guys, going back to Fields, I mean, the Raptors knew they needed wing help. And they liked what they saw in Landry and made no hesitation to sign him to an offer sheet.
And DeRozan kicks to Clayson. Shot is blocked. Here's Lamb. Looking for his first bucket of the game. Takes the 12-footer and hits. And so here's Toronto. This is the second time they've matched up against Houston.
Well, their shots just were not dropping for them in that game. Cold shooting night, that's all you can say.
Well, the shot selection was a big part of it, Steve. I mean, they were taking terrible shots. It's not at all what you like to see from a team that should certainly be able to execute them.
Out to DeRozan. Second shot opportunity. Hits the bucket. DeRozan's got it.
Sell my thing.
Well, he's been so cool out there, composed.
What is that?
Around him. I mean, very steady contributor to the offense. Well, the Rockets were a team looking to rebuild a bit last season, Kevin. And as is often the case with teams that are trying to put new players together in a new system, they struggled on the road.
And their coach didn't have a kid. That's right. Lucas kicks to DeRozan. So Houston will take it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Guys, given their performance in that game, which was less than pretty, by the way, I had a hard time believing it wound up as close as it did.
Likewise, I feel the same way, Steve. I mean, when it was coming down the stretch, I was thinking, how in the heck are they still in this game? You gotta be kidding me. You got the sense that it was never gonna be there now.
It's rebounded by Houston. Lamb's got his third rebound on the night. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing, doesn't it, Steve?
It sure does. And now it's to the point where they just feel unstoppable.
Looking at the Rockets on the road, their record 12-21. There's a big part of why they were on the outside. Unfortunately, Steve, looking in at playoffs.
Yeah, they played well enough at home. Very competitive to Houston. But to make the playoffs, you have to be able to go out away from your building and grind out some victories. Houston just wasn't able to get enough of them.
And Norris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The kid in their last game against the Celtics had a nice performance. He ended with 20 points, and he was just about on target from everywhere, hitting from deep as well as sinking his free throws. A dominating performance from a player who might start making waves around the NBA. That is what the franchise hopes, guys.
And Doris obviously helping their cause in a huge way.
It feels good to come off a game like that, but I
always say, each game you got to treat as an individual task. It's an entity in and of itself. Go out and start fresh, and don't rely on your past performance. Yeah, but you can use that performance, Clark, for confidence and just for your overall makeup as a player. How you feel about yourself going into the next one. So there can be some carryover. How about the nice, exquisite timing on that alley? Well done.
Yeah, two teammates and total sync right there. You're right.
Very harmonic. Oh, man, it was beautiful. The pass was delivered right to the hoop. Set up that channel.
And so we conclude the first half. It's the Raptors.
Now, presented by Sprint. 30 and
Now the third quarter to get going. Fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
And a lot of the second chances that this team has gotten come because of his hard work underneath. Steve, he's scrapping and fighting and positioning down there and doing everything he can within the rules to get his team extra chances. And I think it's just a credit to his hustle out there.
Infield with the 1 and 2. Peter Johnson is out there with Bargnani, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. It's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Lowry passes to Fields. He dishes it to DeRozan. No one here.
Most of the time, that shot will go down, but the defenders have to make sure they tag it. It's been 4 years now and counting for the Raptors since they made the playoffs. Overall, the franchise found their way into the playoffs early, but it's been hard getting back there recently.
Here's the kid, DeRozan defending. And the whistle blows. It's going to be DeMar DeRozan. And that's his first foul.
Bitch. Give me the ball, bitch.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Gets it to go.
Taking the time this year.
Madison's got his second bucket of the game to go. And with so many stars coming and going, Bosh, Tracy McGrady, it seems each time, Steve, that Toronto gets a team that can make the playoffs, they lose their second.
Now, that's going to be important in the future. When they hang on to their players. It's one of the reasons I think they've gone with a more European feel to their club. It's an international city, Toronto is. And I think the franchise feels like if they draft European players, they're more likely to be able to hang on to them than they would be the American stars.
Shot clock at 6. DeRozan gets it to go.
How's that allow me to score?
DeRozan's got 19 points.
They continue to barrel their way inside, and when's the defense going to adjust? Well, I'm asking the same question myself, partner. I mean, that's 8 points out of their last 10 coming inside.
Look at me, Mike.
Here's the kid. Takes a 3.
I just can't make shit, though. Holy fuck.
As tight as this game is, you have to like their chances the way they've been rebounding. They have a pretty good margin, and that's the margin. So they got to continue to hit the boards hard. It'll pay off for them again. You know, when you look at Kyle Lowry, he's just barely 6 feet tall, but he is icy and furious. He's a mighty mini at the point guard. Just goal life, quite honestly.
Go down to the sideline and catch up with Doris Bird. Hey, Doris.
Guys, a very interesting motivational option for the Raptors. Dwayne Casey had a 1,300-pound boulder placed in the Raptors dressing room. He said it's from a story about a stone cutter. Every time a stone cutter hits a rock, it may not break. You may have to hit that 100 times, but on that 101st time you hit it, now you cause the rock to crack. Now the team motto has become pound the rock. It's a metaphor for working hard and eventually paying off. Casey said, we've got to keep pounding. We've got to keep hitting the rock, and then eventually it will crack. That's why we work together every day to get better. Kevin, pretty hard to ignore a boulder that size in your locker room.
Well, it's so true, Doris. Thanks. Going back to Lowry, who's out of Villanova, a Philly guy for that matter, and that might account for maybe some of that grittiness and Steve that Clark was just talking about.
Yeah, he's very physical. Not the biggest guy, but he's strong. He takes charges. He's a good defender. And he's also really a good rebounder for a player his size.
Here's Lamb, and it's Houston with another.
I don't think there fits too many like those.
5 years have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Lowry dishes to Bargnani. Back to Lowry. A three. And again, no good by Toronto.
Well, that defense went from 4 to 8.
Oh my god. I can't make
You don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that,
it's a regular outlet. I'm not doing nothing special.
It's leading by 5. And so in the game for the Rockets. The kid.
Oh. Hey, why are you sitting posted at the 3-point line like this is the 80s, my nigga?
Patterson. Here's the kid, defended by Bargnani.
Too tough. I miss.
And Patterson kicks the ball. Goes up again. And he sinks the leg. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't
get into the rim.
Just like they drew it up.
Finish fucking angel.
This isn't the Fields. It's to Ross. Andrew Fields on the wing. He passes the through. This out to Fields. Bargnani sets the screen for Fields. Feeds it to Ross. Tries to save it. But they recover it.
Way to play the boards and come away with the offensive rebound.
Here's Johnson.
Well, he's a shot blocker, Kevin, because of his great timing and explosive whip. Here, Johnson has a lot of talent as a big man, particularly at the defensive end of the floor.
And the offensive end, he's relentless in pursuit as well. He's always trying to muscle his way toward the rim and tipping his shot. That's what Toronto's going with right now. DeMar DeRozan is checked in for Ross, and it's Lowry and Jose Calderon.
You know, Kevin, they were a step late on their defensive rotation, and that helped them get right to the rim.
Elbow shot. Offensive rebound. Out to DeRozan.
Can't tell me this shit not ready.
Moves back up. The Rockets go it in.
Can't tell me this shit not ready. You can't.
The kids got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Horford. A basket good off the assist from Lynn. And it's a 10-point Rocket lead.
Beautiful offensive execution, and they're starting to extend this lead. And they could run away with it if they get hot at the right time here.
Johnson gets to Bargnani. Over Horford. No good from Bargnani. Rockets leading by 10. Here's the kid. It's the lead pass. Horford no up.
Another time they don't never finish on a high assist. Every time I pass them, they miss or some shit.
Good try by Lowry.
They gonna make it too.
Bargnani missing again. Rockets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And Jeremy Lamb, the bucket on the assist by Lamb. 10 points for Lamb. The Raptor shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, guys, I was able to hear Dwayne Casey coaching his team during that break. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying, we put ourselves in a corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have, and let's see if we've got what it takes, guys.
And Fields kicks to Lowry. On the wing, DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. DeRozan's got 23 points.
Well, you look at the statistics, the mid-range jumper has the least payoff of any shot, but they made the most of their chances here.
Yeah, defenses don't want to give up layups or open threes, so they force you into that tough mid-range area. But good job of knocking it down right now.
What a play. No there. A superb alley-oop. It was a great pass, too, to set him up.
No, those two
Get on the floor, bro. Why are you acting like it's so bad?
Here's the kid.
Why did I just pick up my dribble? Oh my God, bro. Get
The second half started. He's been ice cold. Very little going his way right now.
Here's DeRozan. Unbelievable. Do that.
Filthy, just pure filthiness. Filthy to the 5th degree.
Listen to me. How's that for a show? Holy smokes.
Oh, man.
Special thanks to Sprite for that sweet meatball. And for Patterson, he's checked in for Houston. From T.
Oh my God, I cannot make a stop. Nice, nigga.
I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
Shut up, bitch. I be sharing the rock, bro. And then these niggas don't pass it back to me. Why?
You're taking their toll on the team.
From about 19
It's
feet.
like, give a fuck if we win or lose, bro. Fuck it.
This quarter, not making him hard at all offensively. I'm sure he's ready to put this quarter behind him and quickly.
Fields with it. He's picked up by Lamb. DeRozan passes to Barnett. Shoots over Patterson. It's Lynn with the rebound.
The defense got away with one there. I mean, usually he'll hurt you if you give him that kind of a shot.
Offered up top. So they choose to intentionally foul.
Everything's so bad.
And now we've got the intentional
Oh,
foul.
my God. I'm going to sit here for extra 3 minutes of this game, bro.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
That ups their lead, so if they can continue to do that, get to the line, knock down their free throws, they should be in pretty good shape.
Here's Ross. The lead to just 5. 12 seconds left in the game. And now we decide to foul intentionally. And this is the first one. So both teams changing it up here. And he ends up making a second, and that increases their lead to 6. Lowry against Lamb. Goes up on the way. Yes. So it's a new victory for the Rockets. Pulling it up.
I don't know how the fuck I got that. You deserve that shit. I'm not even gonna lie. That was a fucking shit game. Oh my goodness, that was a shit game. How the fuck did I get player of the game? I shot like 3 for 37. I was just putting up bullshit, bro. They was pissing me off.
Some might say you were the catalyst to winning the game tonight. Others might say you took it to the extreme with the amount of time you had the ball in your hands. What do you think about that implication?
I guess you're questioning how much I had the ball in my hands tonight. I definitely had a lot of touches, but the game just seemed to be coming to me, you know? Sometimes you can't really stop it. You got to go with it. I thought I did that here, and it worked out pretty well, at least in my opinion. We did win the game, didn't we? So I don't have much else to say beyond that.
I hate my hair shows like this. This shit looks so gay. I'll play one more game. I can't go out like that. It's the Knicks. That's what I love to see, bro. Melo, come here, nigga. Come here, Melo. I didn't see what the fuck it was telling me. Show me again what you was telling me, bitch. Okay, I'll get that.
All right, guys. He's going to take over this game. Let's give these fans a show.
There's no men's word. You're pumped up like that for your team before a game. It is game time. Live from New York at the home of the Knicks. It's the NBA. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. We get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. And State Farm presents the starting lineups for the guys who are watching that sports today. Stoudemire.
And Stoudemire, really a fearsome finisher around the rim. One of the best dunkers in NBA history. He's lost a step, but he still has really an explosive game and a great offensive repertoire.
Well, I love his quickness on the attack with the strength to go with that. He's able to finish through contact and off the ball, able to get to that offensive glass for big-time throwdown.
Take a look at the Rockets. They're faced now with what is probably the easiest part of their schedule. They've got a lot of home games on the docket, but they can't take anything, guys, for granted.
Yeah, I think this is an important game for these guys, Kevin, because, they only play this matchup twice during the regular season. As you mentioned, they lost the first one. So it's very important. You don't want to get swept by a club in the season series.
Steve, it's always about pride. I mean, that's always a factor when you're talking about pro players. I mean, these guys want to know that they can come and play a strong game. You know they didn't
Yeah, I'm taking two. He hopes to see. I know.
right here, right now.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke. We had a chance to talk to head coach Kevin McKee.
This team ended up on the losing side of things when they first played the Knicks. They feel as though they have some advantages on them this time around, saying, we got to see a bit of what they like to do on offense. Now that we know their tendencies, we can try and limit them getting the ball to Melo and Amari and force them to rely on others to score the ball. We'll see if it works, guys.
Thanks again, Doris.
I went in.
Anthony with the bucket.
And what are you talking about? Allow me to score. Like, I didn't just give up the screen. He's got double screen. Basic.
Now, supreme confidence offensively for Carmelo Anthony. He's been one of the most deadly clutch shooters in the game over the last few seasons. Always ready to step up and score in a pressure situation.
Then pitch to Lamb. Here's the kid. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Patterson. And Houston again with the bucket.
And you talk about that clutch scoring ability of Carmelo Anthony. It all comes back to, I think, his size, versatility, ball handling ability, and that quick trigger release on the jump shot. It's really difficult to keep him from getting the shot.
Stoudemire. Here's Chandler. Hits it. Nailed on the second effort.
You're not going to get a more high-quality look than that. Terrific offensive rebound there.
Into
Oh my! Why did he just walk away? Like, no, I don't want it. I don't want it. Like, nigga, you had him posted up. You had him sealed. Why did he just?
his second best of the game.
I guess.
The Houston Rockets stayed coming off a good alley against the Raptors.
And a lot of their points didn't come from the usual suspects in that one, Clark.
You're exactly right, Steve. The guys coming off the bench played a huge role.
My own teammate just pushed me out of the way to guard.
Houston for the last several years has tried to get a star player in the roster. But it's so difficult to do. There's only about 10 of them in the entire league. What they've done is they've put a lot of good players on the floor. They've built their asset base, and they're poised to make a deal with right when it comes to the West.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. So it's the Rockets now. They host the 76ers after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
A lot of fans focused on that Philadelphia matchup. Big game for them.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. The kid, he's in a power forward. Flynn at the 1 with Lamb at the 2. Patrick Patterson is out there at carry forwards. Now here's Lamb following the miss by Jason Kidd.
Now we're finally to see Philly. Right, Coach? That's the shot we like at it.
Now Shumpert.
3 people
He
on
has
the
6.
just the layup to the underside.
Chandler up top. Feeds the kid. On downtown. It's the bucket. Good shot there. Second quarter going with the first pass of the period for the Knicks. Really, if you don't have a top 10 player,
You
just
send me to
continue to gather talent.
Thank
That's
you.
what the Rockets have really done.
Yeah, and you call that stockpiling assets. If you aren't building around someone, then you get as many good assets as you can because they're always movable. And I think Houston has done a nice job with that. They're in a position to add pieces or even trade for additional pieces.
And so here is New York. The Rockets pick up 3. Lynn with it. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. It's the lead pass.
Well, I think the aggressiveness here, guys, just powering it down that time.
And to send it gradually as he lingered on the rim.
Yeah, you got to be careful, too, guys, because the referees will call a tech.
Put me back on Melo. We running for this.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hit under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Shumpert kicks the chin. Kicks it to Shumpert. Fishes to Melo. It's a shot at the elbow. It's again. And the
not much resistance on that team.
defensively, you're right. Not a great sequence.
Well, they lost track of them, and they paid the price.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline of this game. Doris, take it away.
Thanks, guys. The kid in their last game against the Raptors put together a nice game. He dropped in 17 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. This was a big win for him and his team as they snapped a losing streak with that win, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you all over this stuff. And no doubt, Clark, his team very happy with his contribution as well.
I love the impact he can bring to a game. I mean, he's a crucial part of their game plan.
Yeah, I mean, he's such a big part of their team, and when he plays like that, I mean, it's so important for his club. And I think, guys, we'll never stop talking about that Knicks trade with Denver for Carmelo Anthony. It's such a fascinating deal. Everyone thought the Knicks probably made out the best getting Carmelo, but if you look at Denver, the pieces they were able to add. It's really a team.
You got Melo Bucks.
Kevin, nice high percentage.
He's struggling.
103 left in the second quarter. Horford in the post. Chandler on him.
Get in.
Shot is good. Rarely does a deal actually work out, Steve, for both sides. But both the Knicks and the Nuggets did the postseason last year, and both teams, I think, certainly got what they wanted.
Yeah, and we're still in the early stages of Melo's career, Kevin. Certainly as it relates to him with being with the Knicks. So he could ultimately become that.
Game day.
Let's see how it plays out going forward. He's short for the center position, but he makes up for it with tremendous leaping ability.
Shumpert with it. He's picked up by Lamb. It's Anthony with the drive. He was fouled.
That's good. That's good. He got
out. First free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
To this point of the season, guys, they're knocking down about 76% of their free throws.
And guys, that's
and the first half is now in the books. It's ahead. They're up by 7.
Now, presented by Sprint. Monday has almost come to an end. Let's celebrate with a little halftime show. The Houston Rockets in front against the Knicks in New York. They're looking to improve their chances of getting into the playoffs right now, sitting in 8th place, not the most comfortable position in the world. Well, the kid is making it look easy against the Knicks tonight. He has 11 points, and he's made some key plays in the assist department, too.
And a breathtaking view of the iconic skyscrapers near Times Square as we welcome you back. A fantastic game from the kid in this one.
Normally, he's not the guy
What are you
top of the
doing,
league
bro?
when it comes to
What
scoring.
is he doing?
Great game here.
Yeah, you know what? He's kind of like clown money. You know, when you sometimes stumble upon a few bucks in your pocket, you don't know where it came from, but you're glad to have it.
Big three for Melo Anthony, Amari Stoudemire, and Tyson Chandler at the 3, 4, and 5. Jason Kidd is out there with Amari Shuffler. That's the group starting the second half of Mike Wilson. It's leading by 6.
Well, Amari Stoudemire is one of the most explosive finishers in the history of the game. It's probably
Nice pass. I threw it right at
Blake Griffin.
Let's see which way.
Quick
It's
first
kind of my team.
down, explosiveness, powerful right hand on the
Right
dunks.
at Elon.
Just an amazing talent.
Here's Wayne. Pass to Patterson. Open look. Yes. And a nice assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 9 assists now tonight. Kid with it. And it's Lynn picking him up. Deep 2 from Anthony.
And you let him score, bro. Let me guard him.
That one goes in.
He's not doing it.
Stoudemire in his prime.
He's gonna make his stats look good at the end of the game.
Yeah, he came in relatively raw in high school, Kevin, but you got to give him a lot of credit for the way he's grown. I'm always impressed with how he handles himself between the lines, and anytime he's been interviewed, this guy comports himself really well. Rebounded by Anthony.
No, I'm guarding
They've
Melo.
been on the board so far. They just haven't
I'm guarding
found a
Melo.
way to
Fuck
get
that.
out on top.
Yeah, but if they continue to rebound, they can put together a little run.
Move out. Move.
Great assist by Kid. That one goes in.
The fuck are they like getting him out way for, bro?
3 in a row now.
That's easy.
Nice shot by Lynn. And the Rockets lead by 6.
Everybody moves out the way.
Their guys going to the free throw, they get the easy tip. You know, some folks would look at the Rockets last year and say maybe they overachieved given their lack of a true superstar, Kevin, but I disagree. I mean, they are a young team that has some depth, and they've got some talented players. I say keep an eye on the Rockets.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has.
On that. I ain't blocked that.
Tyson Chandler won the NBA Defensive Player of the Year last year, and he's trying to change the culture.
Might have said.
He said, "Look, my role is obviously to come in and
Hit me before we close it. No. Why is that so hard for Jeremy Lin to hit the wide open man?
his role offensively." He said, "Honestly, I don't even care. I want those guys to do
It's only him, bro. Everybody else
focus
hits
on getting stopped. The ball will dictate who takes the shots. On the other end, we've got to get back and
Look at Cedar on his hand.
guys.
Shit.
One championship.
I've never seen him do it not one.
Yeah, he is a winner. No doubt about that. Thank you, Doris.
Yeah, give me all sub in without Jeremy. And continue to. I don't got a
Quarter
clue.
of basketball here in just a little over 3.5 minutes going by. Anthony off a big from Stoudemire. Smith for 3. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Couldn't convert. A nice little 2-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them
Look at
go
him.
back to that the next
Thank you. See how he hits me wide open though?
Double digits.
Like, thank you. That's all I need. Jeremy Lin, I would have had to keep spamming 8 for that shit.
Here's Anthony.
Get shit out of here.
It's not, and it's good on the way. Anthony's got 9 points here.
Let me guard him.
What I love
Let
about
me
Anthony, Kevin, is his ability with the ball at his side.
He gets blamed.
He's so strong, but he's quick. He's got that agility offensively to get around you with his ball handling skills and his speed. So there's not much you can do with Carmelo, but hope he misses an outside shot.
If you are going to foul Melo, you need to make it a hard foul. If you just play good D on him, sometimes that's not enough. This guy is a terrific scorer. It's a big part of why he's one of the league's most efficient scorers season to season, because he gets it inside and out and he makes free throws.
What is he doing?
It looks to Anthony. Like it 6.
They gave him that. I'm in his cage, bro. That shit.
33 seconds left here in the third quarter. He kicks it to Horford.
South or something, please. Like he's just pushing me.
And now running up the court, Kid pushing it up. The Rockets pull it in. And against New York here, the second time this season.
Well, looking back at that last game between these two teams, they lost the game. I thought the difference was that they were badly out-rebounded inside. It's so tough to win a game when you can't secure that ball.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first three quarters. It's been a fun thing to watch. The Rockets lead by 6.
Tune in next Sunday night. Dirk Nowitzki and the Dallas Mavericks go up against Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs. It's Western Conference action.
Fourth quarter getting going here. It's time for the Sprite Uncontainable Game. Doris Burke at the report. Hi, Doris.
Thanks, Kevin. And it's the Rockets with the Uncontainable Game Award for the offensive stretch they put together. It was an extremely stingy defense in the second period that got them this lead. Coach has to be pleased with their effort and wants to see more of it to close the game.
Okay, Doris, thanks. That scoring run, guys, was pretty key in this game so far, don't you think?
Who is it? Who is it? Getting like Jeremy Lee. I think it's useless. Really, actually useless. It's pathetic.
Kid, I mean, when you got one team in such terrific offensive rhythm and the other guy on their back feet, hesitant, it almost always leads to runs like that.
Okay, now let's reset our last courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So on the floor for Houston. The Kid in at the 3. Horford is out there with Patrick Patterson. And there's Anthony Morrow. And it's Lynn in at the 1 spot. And we're talking about rebound. I'm sure that this team has been reminded of that by the coaches.
Without question, you can't be surprised to see them really crash the boards in this one. They needed to get some second chance points, and their defense needed to limit their offensive rebounds at the other end. Definitely that was a focus on controlling and handling both backcourt.
3-quarter, Kid, another miss by Kid.
I don't like his body language, guys, right now. He looks like he's completely out of rhythm.
No good.
That's terrific defense right there from converting in close.
Shuffle with it, and it's Lynn picking him up. Campbell. That's good.
I can't do it.
Yeah, I think so, Steve. I mean, they've really dictated the action in the paint.
Yeah.
That's been their focus, and the defense hasn't mounted much resistance.
Here, Melo.
Well, guys, Kevin McHale had some advice for the team in that last break. He said, nobody but us believed we'd be in this position, and here we are. I'm proud of you guys tonight. Now go finish this thing off.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Here's the Kid.
I learned that from you, Melo. I'm taking your moves, using them against you.
Knicks trail by
I should get open in the home booth, bro.
Knocks him down.
I ain't going for none of that. Melo.
Horford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's the Kid. This one for 3. Here's Lynn. Drops it in from 11 feet. So Rockets lead by 8. The New York Knicks, they come in off the last 15.
You guys had their free throw shooting been anywhere near up to par. I think it would have changed everything in that game. No doubt about it. I mean, there is a carryover effect when you're not having success at the line. It infiltrates other parts of your game.
Into Al Horford, taken away by Anthony. Slip inside, defended by Lynn. Here's Lamb, and it's rejected. But they'll get another chance. Here's the Kid.
Wait, bail me out.
Goes back up. Offensive rebound.
And I got your back this time. We got each other's back, Al. That's why I got you on this team. That's why I went to the GM and said, yo, trade this man for this man, bro.
Mason Kidd is checked in.
I don't remember who he traded. Kevin Martin. That's, yeah. Get him out of here. Give me Al. Get my dog. Oh, yeah, good steal.
Piece of it.
Yeah.
It's stolen by Lamb.
That's my dog.
Goes up. Here's Lynn.
Oh my God, Jeremy Lin is so shit.
Shumpert's got his fifth rebound in this one.
Hey, that's late. Late me.
Yeah, especially when he gets to that launching pad right there in the lane. I mean, pretty one-handed finish. That was nice.
Knicks trail by 10.
Damn, he gonna score. Fuck.
Kid kicks to Anthony.
That's
A 17-foot.
Oh, he's trash.
Anthony missing again.
That's the shot he was looking for. I'm surprised he didn't get it to fall.
Here's the Kid. Houston moving
No, you gotta stay in that corner, dickhead.
Here's Lamb. And that one's good. And the Rockets lead by 12.
Brought back the finger roll. It's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over it.
Kid dishes to Chandler. Stoudemire left side. Money shot. Anthony with the bucket. Anthony's got 24 points.
How does he have 24? None of them shit's on me.
He hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Here's the Kid. And Houston again with the bucket.
Not closing this game out in style. I like what they're doing here, competing till the very end. It's not what it looks like. I mean, there's no let up in them so far.
And he was kicked in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second goal.
Trying to rally back into this game. That's a bad time to start making mistakes. Yeah, you play recklessly. That's what happened.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jones checked in for Horford. Marcus Morris comes in for Patrick Patterson.
Why don't they just stay there? Why
checked in for Lamb.
Like, why are you
Tony
rolling
Douglas subbed in for Jeremy Lin.
That's going to do it. I don't think they have enough time here now. This one's in the book.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets to the paint. He dishes it to Delfino. Fires from deep, and the shot is good.
Not much drama left in this one, guys. No, it hasn't quite exactly been a nail biter. I mean, it's going to be a great win for them.
That's money. That's no back.
Open look right there.
I did not realize this
one. They actually got to right back. Raining threes.
I answered right back.
The
I get the ball though? Like, I want to answer.
So we see the Rockets.
I went from a B to a B minus because he didn't want to pass me to
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to get ran and to win. And they did both.
Now it's time to send so long. For Clark Kellogg's Speed and Norrisburg, this is Kevin Hart, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan of the Game, the Kid.
Yeah, Buggy's out there, man. Melo was in a box. He's in a cage. He had 24, but that was fraudulent as hell, bro. All them points came from when I was on the bench, bro. Fraudulent as fuck.
You blocked 3 shots tonight. It seemed like you had your hand on the ball or in someone's face almost constantly. How are you able to make that happen?
Man, that's just natural talent, to tell you the truth. Sometimes I feel like I'm locked into the ball, and all I have to do is reach up and challenge a shot, and I'll get my hand on it. And when that happens, it's one of the most exciting things you can do on a basketball court.
Man, forget dunks, forget half-court shots. Swatting a ball into the first row of the stands is the ultimate adrenaline boost, man.
I'm getting all these endorsements, but I'm not getting paid for them. So y'all are just putting me on magazines and using my face for sales and shit, but I'm not getting paid. Like, what is that? That's the most 2K shit I've ever seen in my life. How do I get out of this? I'll be shooting 50 though. I'm not gonna lie, I'll be shooting 50. What I say I was gonna upgrade? I don't remember. I don't remember what I said I was gonna upgrade. Might do my shot in traffic. I'll lay up at 71. Before I do that first, let me see what else I can do. I've heard very important. With all that on this vert, that next time we'll upgrade shot in traffic. Or we might do vert again until it's at like a 65. How much would that cost? 10. Right here. Yeah, okay. Alright, Chad. I think I'm gonna call it there. I might as well hoop IRL. Let me get some buckets on these niggas. Let me save it. I gotta remember, I gotta save it every time. Alright. We out of here, chat. Thank y'all for pulling up. Leave a like, sub, all that good stuff, comment.